Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy lower sodium turkey chili. These are some of the ingredients we'll need. Let's get started. We're going to begin by prepping our veggies. So I'm going to start by mincing my garlic. I do this by carefully getting a paring knife and making some thin slits down one side of the garlic and doing the same on the other. Being sure to leave a little bit of room for my fingers to hold the other end of the garlic, taking my chef's knife and mincing this. You can also do this with a garlic press, which would probably save you some time. I'm using 3 cloves of garlic in this recipe, but you can adjust that based on your flavor preference. Set this aside in a little bowl, and we're going to begin cutting our onion. Chopping off one side of the root, placing our onion on the flat side, cutting it in half, and we're going to go ahead and remove the thick skin from each side of our onion. To chop our onion, we're going to make slits into the onion like this, always being very aware of where your fingers are, and then making opposite slits up the onion, leaving a little space at the root, and then just giving this a rough chop, always being sure to use that claw hand and watching for your fingers. The beauty of this chili recipe is you do not have to make your chop pretty, since it's all going to be slow cooked in a pot. Doing the same with the other half and placing it aside in the bowl with the garlic. Onto our pepper, I like to cut a slit and carefully roll the pepper along the cutting board until you've removed the flesh from the inside, getting rid of any more of those seeds or white pith. Just going to remove the bottom and then give the pepper a quick chop, similar to the onion. To a pan on medium heat, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. This is a great unsaturated oil. I'm going to let this oil heat up for just a second and then add in our chopped vegetables. And give them a nice stir. I'm going to cook this continuously for about 5 minutes, stirring here and there until our vegetables are soft and very fragrant. Once they've been cooking for a little while, I'm going to add in our turkey. I'm using a 93% lean ground turkey to further reduce the amount of saturated fat in this recipe. I'm just going to break up the ground turkey with my spatula, stirring continuously for about 5 minutes until that turkey is no longer pink and it is thoroughly cooked. Once my turkey is cooked, I'm going to add in my mixture of spices. Today I'm using chili powder, some cayenne pepper and cumin, and just a little bit of salt. Because we're using such strong spices, we don't need nearly as much sodium or salt in this recipe as you think you would need. Give that a quick mix, and then we're going to move on and add our canned items, our low sodium kidney beans, low sodium black beans, and our whole corn that preferably should be low sodium as well. Also, I thoroughly rinsed mine in a colander. This removes an additional 40% of the sodium, so I highly recommend rinsing and draining all of your canned vegetable items. I'm now adding a can of crushed tomatoes and some unsalted chicken broth. I like to pour mine back into the can to get any of that tomato residue. Giving this a quick mix and letting it cook on a simmer for about 30 minutes. Once my chili is cooked for about 30 minutes, I'm ready to serve myself a bowl. Getting myself about a cup of chili, and I'm going to top mine with some non-fat Greek yogurt as a sour cream substitute and some fresh cilantro. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you try out this recipe. Enjoy!